Building wealth from scratch. So if you are looking to build your empire of wealth, here are the ways to do it. Note, I'm no expert, but I love trying new money-making ideas. Obviously, somebody who is a billionaire is more likely to give you this kind of advice. But if you're starting from zero, here are a few tips to maybe get a little bit further ahead. So first, create a top-notch ebook and give it away for free in exchange for prospect emails. Hustle to promote on social media or email. The ebook can be as small as 20 pages as long as it provides tremendous value. You're trying to build credibility before you can start charging for it. If you can't write, grab a ghostwriter on Fiverr and ask them to write your idea. Cost is about $60 to do this, and you can find anyone from all over the world inexpensively to take care of this. It could even be less than $60, but to get a good quality writer is going to cost $60. A few of my books that I have verbally spoken out during certain surgery recoveries, I had it transcribed by hiring a transcriber, and that's also good. So say you want to actually create the book yourself, you could also get a transcriber. So there's a unique little approach as well. But let's just assume you're starting from scratch and you don't know how to write. Well, you can get a ghost writer for this. As your email list grows, keep producing quality blog content resources to help people in your niche. Podcasts, how-tos, long-form articles, webinars, and guest posting are all great ideas. Follow up with a freemium product, something people can try before they buy the full version. So you've got your list. What do you do next? You just keep creating content? No, you want to start charging for the content you're creating. So this freemium product is the answer to that. Charge approximately $19 to $49 for the full version, depending on how you perceive the value and how others will perceive it. Material can be in the form of online courses, exclusive videos, apps, you name it. You should be producing something of even higher value than your ebook in this instance. Build a mastery training program or course in your niche and sell that for even more, say $199. So you did that freemium type product of $19 to $49. Next, get people to buy your $199 mastery or training program. Convince your following of the value by communicating how it will solve their problems. And likely, if you knocked it out of the park for the first two items, the free ebook, the $19 to $49 freemium product, you've already hooked them in. So the $199 sell should actually be the easiest sell for you. Offer coaching and consulting services. These can range in hourly amounts depending on your experience at this point. Some people charge $60 an hour. Others can get away with $5,000 an hour. Determine what you think you're worth and own it. So I do some consulting and coaching, talk with startups, small businesses, I help them grow, and it's a fantastic business. And all you need is an internet connection and a webcam, and you can start talking to people over the phone and then set up a PayPal and charge with your PayPal account. So consider that. And as you get more experience, you can charge more for the hour. I've seen some people go up to $10,000 an hour. It just depends on what you think you're worth. Next, get into speaking engagements. This can bring you $1,000 to $100,000 for each venue with experience. So keep speaking if that's your thing, is to speak in front of an audience. It's intimidating for many people. That's why if you can do it, you're already out ahead. But you can really get some significant revenues from doing this. Start with high schools and universities to build street cred. Publish your speaking events on YouTube. Someone might eventually notice you. If there's anything that you know about then you can turn a presentation out of it. Like, you can spin it any way you'd like. So any sort of knowledge you have, whether it's even making a smoothie, you can turn that into a big long presentation on health and diet and nutrition, and you can go around and speak to students who are maybe struggling with that at schools. So that's just an idea that just came to mind as I'm thinking through this. So with no money in pocket, you have to be in the give mindset right now. Give value first, then wealth will come later. If you follow this sales funnel approach as described, where you're offering free value up front, you will get there. But you really need to offer something of value. It's not enough to just say, hey, here's my resume, and hope that everything's going to turn out well. You need to give much more. And if it's something helpful, it's something that's going to help somebody grow, or it's going to solve a problem, then you've got yourself an in, and you're going to build wealth that way. So being helpful, I think, is really a tremendous way. And it's how I've always managed to succeed with every project that I've gotten into. And then the times where I failed was either because I didn't help enough, or I didn't work on the product enough. And that's what you need to do. Work on the product, be helpful, continue to improve what you put out there, and you'll start seeing some wealth. And it might be small to start, but you just keep going for it, and you keep working at it, and eventually you'll get there. So good luck, and thanks for tuning in. Till next time, toodles. This is Trev, by the way. That's me.